Hello, in this video I would like to discuss the power of the routine, how it affects our life, what exactly does routine actions look like, and does it really boring how it sounds. I know it sounds boring, it sounds like you are forcing yourself to do something every day, what you don't want to do, but actually it's the opposite. And firstly, I would like to start from the definition of the routine. And what exactly does it mean for me? For me, the routine actions is something you are doing every day, important part, but not so important as the second one. So the second one is that you are doing these actions at the same period of the day, at the same time, more or less. So you are not giving away your energy to think and to plan your day. For example, you have a habit of reading the book, but if you are reading this book today in the morning, yesterday in the evening, a day after in the middle of the day, it doesn't look like a routine. It's not fully completed routine because you are spending energy to planning your day again and again and again. And my personal experience here is I have a lot of actions, different types of actions I'm doing on the daily basis. It's regular work, 9 to 5, it's some personal projects, attempts to start my own software development agency, reading a book, learning languages, a lot of different stuff I'm doing on the daily basis. But what I mentioned recently is when I'm doing these actions in the different part of the day, when I don't know when I'm planning to wake up, when I'm planning to go to sleep, so it totally breaks my structure of the day. And by the fact what I'm doing, yes, I'm spending a lot of time to work. It could look like from the other side like I'm doing some productive stuff, but actually I noticed that I'm not moving forward quickly as I want. And here the problem not only in the willingness to move forward quickly, but your feeling of the process. So I had much more productive periods of time previously with much more actions I was doing at that moment, but I was spending much less time than I do right now. And because of the routine, because of the structure of the day. And what is the problem without the routine? It's how I said from my personal experience, you can't estimate the things you are doing when you plan to finish it, because with the unstructured days you are spending, you don't know how many effort you be probably spent this week and another week and the next week. So, and what is the problem with life without the routine? As I mentioned in my personal experience, what I'm feeling is that I'm spending more time than I could spend if I do these actions consistently at the same time. What example I can also provide here is that when you are waking up, you need to prepare your mind to some specific work. And if this work every day is different, so today I woke up and I started reading a book, I started learning languages. Tomorrow I will probably start from the work, from my 9 to 5 work. Day after tomorrow maybe I will start and I will go to the gym probably, or maybe I will start with one of my projects. And the problem here is that our brain tend to spend much more energy if he doesn't know to what preparing. So if I had a period of time when I was waking up and consistently every day I was going outside to hit 1 hour walk, and This helps me to build the structure of the following hours in that days. The routine could sound boring. For example, for those types of people who think that routine and forcing yourself to do something is staying in the same sentence altogether. But actually, the routine only helps us. It doesn't bring the inconvenience in our life. It could bring if you are spending your willpower to force yourself of doing something. But that's another problem, that's another issue, because here the problem isn't in routine. Here the problem is in the choosing what you are doing. And I see here two types of routine. What they are doing is the first one, and where are you doing? I think that first type of routine means much more than the second one, but the second one helps you to build your day structure. First one helps you to build your habit and helps to get rid of spending energy to forcing yourself to do something not usual for you. Again, forcing yourself could be different, and forcing yourself could be when you are starting to build your habit, but forcing yourself could also means that you're not doing the right thing. And the second type of routine, where are you doing? This could cause the boring stuff that I mentioned before, because you're not only doing the same actions, but you're doing it at the same places. So sometimes you could be tired from this life. And here the vacations, the relax came to the play. So the changing your regular day structure by changing the second type of routine and going to travel or to take some new emotions from some new places. And what is the conclusion here for me is that you need to stop fighting with yourself that you are not productive enough. Because firstly, you need to start these small actions to bringing new habits in your life, to building your routine, to building the time when you will changing the place where you're working, or to building these core actions, and the second one with more time consuming resources. And this is the place where you can grow by starting doing something at the same period of day. I'm Nick, a software developer with more than 5 years of commercial experience in different niches such as crypto, e-commerce, banking, and SaaS solutions. And at this channel, I'm sharing my personal thoughts during the way of building my own software developer agency and starting my own SaaS solutions. So if you're interested in the niches, please click the button to subscribe and write your comments below. I'll be posting more video from my own personal journey, and see you soon.